Good evening, one and all.
Bowl first is the decision. The crowd will be hoping for their batters to get off to a good start.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, it looks good. Bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Misses everything. No. Terrible shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. That's the over. Bangalore, a 7 for none.
First of the power play overs down and some good shot making to start things off.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the grandstand end. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Gill, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That is quite extraordinary. Salt, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Goes again. This one's even better than the last. 2 maximums in a row.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
Brilliant shot there.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
Tremendous starts. Bowlers have been asking questions and they've answered with full honours.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Nearly gets the edge. Rabada with a great delivery there. Nice shot, but straight to gully.
That's the one and only short one for the over. Always good to throw it in.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Needs to be on target. Goes through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Over Bangalore, a 41 for none. Siraj from the grandstand end.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Brilliant, that'll take some catching.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
This has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Taking full toll for this power play. Supreme timing and power.
Good pick up. Big chance. Couldn't get it through the field. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck. That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Straight to the fielder. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Found the middle of the bat, great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
10 runs added in that over. Bangalore, 70 for none.
Strike rate was excellent. Now they can really get stuck into rotating the strike and setting up a massive score.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Krishna shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Drilled that one away. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Trouble! Great shot, flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. A good innings, that's 50, a simple raise of the bats, thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Off the middle of the bat.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Over the infield with a cracking shot. And that completes the fielding restrictions. Time for some field changes.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Sundar, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Gone! Played all around that one. What a delivery.
The first wicket gone, the opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket and they'll be into the middle order. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Padikkal taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Was quick onto that in the infield. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Finds the fielder with that shot. There's a chance if it hits. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. And out. Superb bowling.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
92 for 3. The right-handed batsman is coming in at number 5.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Livingston wants plenty from these bowlers.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Textbook 6, timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Oh, don't worry about chasing that. That might be on the roof. A killer blow. And that's consecutive 6s.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6 this. Innings starting to motor.
Livingston is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. The Titans with a massive shout. Trouble. End of the over. Bangalore are 123 for 3. Khan from the grandstand end. Khan with a huge appeal. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Edged it. Livingston staying put, but the opposition have put in a huge appeal. It just might be a bit of a suspect review by the batter. I can't see this getting overturned.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings.
Please give them a round of applause.
Gone! Played all around that one. What a delivery.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
The right-hander is coming into bat at number...
Over, Bangalore are 124 for 5.
They've stayed in that super aggressive mindset. At this rate, their total could be unreachable.
Krishna back into the attack. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Can he come back with a dot ball? Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Gone. Great catch. Fantastic catch at cover point. Great athleticism.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
Coming into bat at number 8 for the Bangalore Crowns.
Krishna getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. Needs a direct hit. No. Terrible shot. Caught. And it's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. Bangalore are 145 for 7. Krishna from the pavilion end. Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Well, that was a slower ball, but didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Kumar goes large again. 2 maximums in a row. We're in for a treat here, I reckon.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Siraj coming into the attack from the grandstand end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Misses everything. Got him. That's the one they wanted. Full swinging and straight through.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Josh Hazelwood is the new batter for the Bangalore Crowns.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. 3 added in that over. Bangalore 168 for 8.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
Rabada has been going really well here. Comes back on from the pavilion end. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
That's worth the ticket money alone. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Top edge and just over the keeper. Might have been a little bit late reacting, but the ball runs away to the rope. Hazelwood has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Needs a direct hit. Gone. Good work catching that one. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Nearly gets the edge. Siraj with a great delivery there. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Gone, nowhere near making it. Oh, simple run out. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. A little bit of wobble on that ball, as it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
End of the over. 9 off it. The Titans are 9 for none. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Now then, what's this? They've gone up. We didn't hear or see anything. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Finds the fielder with that shot. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Seven runs added there. The Titans are 16 for none. Kumar from the pavilion end. Gone! Oh, that's a bit unlucky.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Brilliant diving stop. Bangalore has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. Wow, that's a huge appeal for the catch. If there's something on it, it was the faintest of edges. Oh, wow, brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Oh, that's a terrific shot. Leant in and punched through the leg side for four.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. The Titans, 22 for 2. Edged, unplayable. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Hazelwood over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. How will he reply?
Straight to the fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Doesn't beat the infield. Edge, but it drops safely. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. The Titans are 38 for 2. Cuts that off well in the infield. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Power and precision in that shot.
Too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Hazelwood with a huge appeal. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Was there an edge? This could be trouble. I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble.
Butler looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Goes over the top with that shot. With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish.
Butler got it into the gap, and the ball did the rest. Brilliant shot.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Dayol, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. That could be costly with a free hit for the batter now. Jeez, timed that well. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. Going with a more defensive field. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Nine runs added in that over. The Titans are 55 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Chance. Good catch. Out. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
Glenn Phillips is the new batter at number 5.
Going with a more defensive field choice. He's got their tail up.
Misses everything. No. Terrible shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Might look to go big again here.
$11 runs added there. The Titans are 66 for 3. Dayol from the pavilion end. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Catch it.
Oh, what a brilliant catch. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
That is a big wicket. You want to send key people back to the pavilion quickly. Excellent work.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Can't get that outside the ring field. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. The Titans are 68 for 4. Livingston, the spinner, coming into the attack. good fielding out in the boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Gone! Played all around that one. What a delivery.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
The left-handed batsman is coming in at number 7 for Gujarat.
Edge, but it drops safely. Bangalore needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Catch it.
Finds the edge. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. An absolute screamer, diving away to the side, taking a great catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. Livingston from the grandstand end.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that over the boundary.
Edge, amazing delivery. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Finds the fielder with that shot. And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Nearly gets the edge. Livingston with a great delivery there. Livingston with a huge appeal. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Oh, this could spell trouble. I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. Got that away nicely. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Massive outside edge. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over, 2 runs added. The Titans are 89 for 6.
Middle overs haven't been kind. They've been bogged down and required rate has climbed.
Swept away, but finds the fielder. Bangalore has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Edged, what a ball. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. Edge, but it drops safely. 7 runs added there. The Titans are 96 for 6.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Missed it. That was a chance. Great keeping there. The umpire might send this one upstairs.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Heaved over the top, and that'll be a maximum. Fantastic square drive.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. 9 off it. The Titans, 105 for 7. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Livingston from the grandstand end. Knocks them over. First ball of the over.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
At number 10.
Doesn't beat the infield. Edge, amazing delivery. Over. The Titans are 109 for 8.
Middle overs haven't been kind. They've been bogged down and required rate has climbed.
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Bowling fielders look really confident. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Onto that early, that could be 4. A great over and a good chance that's finally swung the match in their favour. It's a long way back now for the batters. Pandya, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the grandstand end. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edge, but it drops safely. Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Edged. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. Beautiful take, caught and bowled.
Back to the pavilion, but a good contribution for the team today. That's been a nice knock.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. No, terrible shot. Misses everything. Perfectly timed.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away. How will the bowler respond? That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Gone, great catch, safe pair of hands to get the win.
That's it, they're all out. Amazing bowling display. Felt the victory was only a matter of time, and so it's proved just a brilliant win.
Well, that was a good evening, one and all. Good evening, one and all. We're here at the Akana Cricket Stadium.
Going to bat first. Well, a bit of a surprise call. Can't see the benefit in batting in these conditions. And the bowlers will have a spring in their step.
Afridi to get us underway. Nice to see some pace first up. This new ball should give some movement early and make the batter's life difficult.
A lovely flowing on drive there. No problems at all getting it to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
It's going a long way. What a shot.
Barely seemed to hit that. Brilliant shot. Got it up and over. All the way for 6.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Oh, geez, they've hit that beautifully. That was gloriously met. 2 maximums in a row. Is it a sign of things to come?
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. And that's gone.